We got ourselves team 1 together with, or team 2 rather. We got ourselves Alade. Actually, who gets to get a 5-man first? Oh, team 1 gets it. Looks like it. Oh, it's a mishmash of people in there. Somewhere in there, everybody is it. But we got Peachy. We have Namira. We have ourselves Eric. We have ourselves the boy Bloodworts and Chill Pills. He literally got bugs all around him. This man got bugs crawling all up and down this man. That's a good looking set, dude. Got the elite set. Looking vicious. He's looking like he's gonna devour your soul, bro. And look at him. Oh, that weapon looks sick. But is that a one-hander or a two-hander? I can't tell. Is that a two-hander? That looks insane. That's a new brand new Kalthazar weapon, isn't it? That looks. What is that? That has to be the new Kalthazar weapon, right? We got us as Eric in here, as well as Namira as a Pharaoh. We got Peach as a Boomy and Bloodworts as another Frost. And we got us as DC with a big old $20 dono. We got a big ass DC in chat. Hashtag DC boys. And Aladdin's gonna be first up on team 2. Athleticism, lovely, it's true. Yo, DC, you're lovely, my guy. My man, bro, he's gonna get another hashtag DC for another $20 dono, my man. Thank you so much, my dude. Bloodworts going in immediately. Oh, what a name. Blood. Oh, it's Watts. I thought it was Warts. LA taking a bit of damage in the strangling. Stun after stun. Has Seraphim rolling. Shield of Vengeance is up. Is going to go for a full wreck. Blood Watts looking to back up out of there. Slowing down LA as best he can. But the grippy head is going to grip the deep valley. Over. Taking the damage to slam down damage into Blood Watts. But he's healing for a ton. Did use the death pack. That is going to be a self-heal from the pet. Actually survived the Paladin burst. That was full wings and everything. So Blood Watts might actually be okay. Is going to go for Lichborn. Going to use that runic power to get himself death coils back to back. Cool, full stun. Going to be a trinket and a anti-magic zone by Blood Watts. Going for the death coils to heal himself as much as possible. And after he recovered a little bit of health, still not super lively. He's a little bit shaky, but he's still keeping at him, and he got a lot of runic power. Could go for a lot of death strikes to heal quite a bit. Stun shot laid, trinket by the Paladin. Blood Watts not in a great position. He is trying to go for death strikes. It is actually pretty close on health, but the Paladin is holding on to a bubble and a bop as a last minute opportunity. Hand of freedom to keep it moving. Doesn't get Blood Watts with a flesh gun. Doesn't get interrupted. He doesn't get booked with a hodge. Alay trying to slam through the shield, but looks like his shield is holding on plenty strong. That's going to be a full Pillar Frost actually used up for Blood Watts. Couldn't get much value off the pillar. AMS is up to deal with the holy damage. Silence on the Paladin. If we could just get an interrupt on the holy on the Paladin, he'll be in a great spot. That's going to be Seraphim, big wreck, big damage out of both of them. Blood Watts is going to get himself a little bit of shield. It could be a bubble out of a lane. Does he use it? No. Massive hammer slammer, jammer onto the Death Knight, taking him out, and a lane is going to go onto the rest of that group. On that group against the Diana Bolt. Is it Diana Bolt? Got flexing in here with I don't have CDs as well as Ronin. Oh, I like, dude, I like his mog. It makes me think of like Samurai Champloo, whatever. I never could say that. I never could say that the show's name right, but that's the theme it gives me, dude. Katana, like a kind of suit and tie, glasses, dude. It actually looks kind of neato. Neato, that's a word I never use. Eric is going to be up next versus Alade. Big kicks, big punches. Alade is going to see a karma. Bubbles out of it immediately. Eric better not be too bad in the spot. Going to be wings and full burst available. Eric could be in a bad spot. Does go for a super cap. Actually could be really bad trying to go for a verify in cap. But Alade does he have enough damage to finish it? Oh, Alade with them hammers. Slammed the hammer as he got disarmed. As Alexium came out, the hammer was already midair. Smacking the monk in the face. That was such a good burst out of the monk. But the Paladin wasn't able to turn it around. I feel like once the Paladin bubbled, he started to get counter-aggressive. And I think that's where he really was able to catch up. Next up is going to be Peachy. Is he still playing Necrolord Boomy? Because this guy adopted the Necrolord Boomy playstyle before anybody. Going to be a trinket out of a lade out of that Cyclone. Getting an interrupt onto Peachy on Arcane. Peachy popping the bear from going to be Thorns. But it looks like the Thorns got dispelled by the Paladin Belth. Seraphim is up, Hand of Freedom is available. Does Peachy have a way to stop it? Is going to bear from the Hodge. Full wreck is available. Alay trying to make the biggie damage happen. Looks like it's going to be pretty big slammer jammer. Peachy got himself a Frenzy Region. I don't know if it's a real Frenzy Region or if it's like a emergency frenzy region going to be in card available. Bash ultra late, swarm is on him. The dots are going to do quite a bit of damage. Peachy just needs a little bit more resources. Just take the late down. It's going to be Raz going to interrupt him. The late trying to get some damage rolling. Got plenty of word of glory to keep him alive though. No dampening just yet. Shield of Vengeance is up, and Peachy looking to maybe knock a late back, trying to see if he can bust through the Shield of Vengeance. Paladin still not deterred, continuing to chase after Peachy. Hodge Peachy does not have any more defenses to work with. Thorns is up, so late better be careful once he's hitting into Thorns. Peachy has a defensive available still. Bear form could go for the renewal if he wants to. Looks like he's playing the Guardian Affinity for now. Guardian Affinity together with Swarm actually is pretty huge. That's a lot of self-healing in that short moment. Alade is continuing to go for a Word of Glories whenever he has any holy power. Is going to interrupt Peachy immediately. Not even thinking about which spells he's interrupting on. Cyclone coming out is going to get cloned. Trying to see if he can jump off the bridge, maybe land aside that clone. Peachy took a pretty big slam at the end there, and is going to be able to get himself at least some resources. And Peachy hopefully will be able to do what Ori was able to do last week. As a boom. By the way, we gotta get Ori in these duels, dude. Barking up for Peachy. Alade is gonna have to go for a little bit of self-heal. Not really going super aggressive damage-wise. The Swarm is back on Alade. Peachy can just get the dots back up and running. Seth's gonna be Seraphim, full wing setup. Peachy better have a defensive for this. Massive wreck coming out. Gonna be Bear for massive healing for Peachy with Thorns as well. Alade taking a bit of damage himself. Actually slamming damage into Peachy, but also taking quite a bit of Thorns damage. That's gonna be a roar out of that stealth Shadow Meld. Shadow Meld. And Peachy recovering health. If he has a big Star Search, he could do something here. Trying to go for the big dammy. Does get himself a clip. Star Search is coming through. Alade barely has health, but it still continues to hit Peachy. Is he going for Word of Glories? He is going for Word of Glories. This Word of Glories also give him a small shield too. He's getting quite a lot of value from it. Peachy tried to go for a clone, decided against it. Might to go in Bear from Battlemaster Tricky get into use here. Bash is delayed. Doesn't even a damage stricken by the Paladin. Peachy could be low. A late could be going down. It could be anyone's game. Shield of Innocence at the last minute. Peachy and Bear. Oh no, getting slammed by the Pala. And that's gonna be Chill Pills yoinking the Paladin from his high horse. No bubble available. Blessing protection not stopping you. And Chill Pills takes him out. This Paladin dude. He's just wrecking. Never get to go first. Chill Pills. You'll get to at some point, man. I believe in you, dude. I believe in you, man. I believe in you, boys. And that's gonna be oh, it looks like it is Diana Bolt going up next. Well, I'm trying to switch to the Duels playlist, the Duels mix, the Duels music mix. There's a good song playing there. Big Casbolt getting set out. Chill Pills is going to break through his Fleshcraft shield. Diana Bolt is going to go for another Casbolt with a wall this time. So no way to stop with Bonzafell and Chill Pills. Unless he gets hit by some kind of CC to walk out of Bonzafell. Chill Pills should take too much damage from it. Diana Bolt trying to see if he can run him out. It's going to go for the big gateway. Grip back down to the ground. Diana, I think, is going to go down. Dasher Warlock trying to make a play. Big damage out of him. And Chill Pills is going to get hit with a stun trick inside of him immediately. Going to be flexing up next with Shackles. Using full Shackles with Chill Pills is going to do some damage. As well as Necrotic out his health. AMS is out for Chill Pills. Could maybe go for a death pack. I don't really know if he could get much health out of it. Looks like he does get locked down. That is Malediction with a burst open about flexing. That is rough. That is quite a lot of damage. And the mirror is going to try to see if it can walk at flexing. Try to get the bleeds up and running off the bat. Flexing. Why did you go for a... Unless you just use Manning Bandages. But that was a dampened game, dude. Pretty dampened game. And it was burst into burst. They're going from Dasher Warlock into Survival Hunter, especially with how much damage they're doing now. Because it looks like, at least on EU, G-Funk said, that Survival Hunters are starting to play the Flanker Strike. Because apparently they can hit people for 6k. Imagine that crits, dude. That's a lot of damage. That's a pretty big crit. And now they're getting buffed. Flanker Strike is going to do even more damage. Dude, Hunters are going to be nutty. Especially if this makes it into PvP. The mirror tried to see if he might be able to get some bleeds. Big harpoon swap with the mirror is going to trick it, stun down the mirror, and looks like the kill shots go through. Flexing, finishing up and cleaning up the job. Dude, that Paladin Alade just came in, put those boys on the ground. That was a lot of damage out of that, man. There's no honor, only death. True. That was a lot, man. That was a lot, dude. That was a lot of damage.